Well, now that we know who will be taking over the gridiron during the big game, let's talk a little football with our favorite author, speaker, and NFL family, Marnie Schneider. Welcome back.
Oh my gosh, Layla, thank you. It's so good to see you. I mean, I definitely wish that they had big games more than once a year so that I could see you more often,
I know.
but
Well, we'll
we're
come
going
up
to
with
make
an
it happen.
excuse. We'll come up with it.
Yes.
So Marnie, your grandfather, Leonard Toes, owned the Philly Eagles for 16 years, and within that time, they played the big game in 1981. So why don't you share with us just the level of excitement that this brings to fans and to those close to the team?
Well, I think that it's such a great experience for fans to be able to have their team, even if they don't live in that city, go to the big game. There's really nothing like professional sports. Certainly, I always say that sports really are the universal language. And it's so exciting to watch people. And where else can you go where you can yell, kick, scream, and not be let off in handcuffs?
Right.
A sporting event.
That is true. That is very true. And this is our 60th stab at it. So, I mean, 60 of these big games, and here we are today. It's going to be the Patriots against the Seahawks. So tell me what your thoughts are on this particular matchup.
So I think it's going to be I mean, of course, it's going to be a great game because both teams are incredible competitors and they've got amazing players. I think the Seahawks might have a little bit of an advantage, but obviously, I live in the Carolinas. And so even though it's not the Panthers, we were certainly rooting for the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah.
Drake May, the quarterback of the New England Patriots, has a huge fan base here in the Carolinas. He is a local Charlotte man and great family and went to University of North Carolina. So he's got a lot of people in the Carolinas cheering for him. It'll be a great game.
So what are your plans for
Yeah.
watching it? Are you going to go to the game or are you going to stay home and watch it
Well,
from the comfort of your home?
so I'm leaving on Sunday. My newest book, Football Freddie and Fumble the Dog, Game Day in San Francisco, just came out. Here it is. So I am going to San
Congratulations. This makes how many
Thank
now?
you. Yes, it's my 12th book in the Football
Wow.
Freddie and Fumble the Dog Game Day series. So super proud about that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have donated 250 books to a school in Oakland. So each of the children at that school are gonna on Monday have a story time, and then with my co-authors whose husbands played in the NFL, Tommy Vincent, her husband Troy Vincent played in the NFL, and Kat Waters, her husband Ricky, played in the NFL. So we're going to go to a story time and then give the books to the kids, and they will get to take home a book. And a lot of kids have never even, they don't even have a book at home. So I'm
Yeah,
super
yeah.
proud that we can do that for
I think
them.
that's wonderful. So you've done 12 of these already. And of course, I would imagine growing up in the NFL, in this environment, made a huge impression and impact on you and your career. So tell our audience just a little bit about that and how you started the book series and why you started the book series.
Oh, thank you, Layla. So yes, I grew up, and my grandfather Leonard Toes owned the Philadelphia Eagles, and my mom Susan started off as a teacher, and then an entrepreneur, and then went to law school. So she had a circuitous path, and then ended up as the first, and still to this day, the only female vice president, legal counsel, and general manager of an NFL team. And as a young girl, I got to travel around with my mom and grandfather and see all these great cities and get to meet fans and players and executives and coaches. So it really was kind of the reason why we thought, let's do a book series that'll get kids excited about their home teams
Yeah.
and learning about history. And of course, at the end of the day, the most important thing is enjoying reading. That is really the most important thing.
Absolutely. And you have one of the most beautiful dispositions. You're always happy. You're always cheerful. You're always grateful for every day. You are a certified happiness coach. What does that mean? What do you do with that?
Well, I'm still working on it. I think I went and did that so that I could be like, wait a minute. I really am fortunate. And I think that I have been, around people that know how to win. And also that is something that was instilled in me at a young age. And not many people have that. So I think knowing that having discipline and having compassion and having empathy those are the things that keep me feeling grateful and also make me happy. So I wanted to take some of those lessons and share that with whoever wants to listen.
Yeah.
And again, I feel like I'm a great brand representative because I can go out there and be like, there are hard days. We all have hard things.
Sure.
You've experienced loss. I've experienced loss. But you know what? It's in our DNA. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving the ball down the field. And that's what I love about football is that you get 4 chances, you get 4 downs to get another 4 downs. And in a span of 60 minutes, like life, even if you make a mistake and fumble or have an interception or do whatever, make some bad plays, you will get the ball back. But you got to be prepared when you get the ball back.
I love your outlook. I love your outlook. So what is next for you?
So next, it's something very exciting. So 2 really exciting projects. I have a young adult book that my daughter Goldie, who's my co-author on Game Day in the Carolinas, she co-wrote a book with me called The Playbook Diaries, which we like to say is like Friday Night Lights meets a really wholesome Gossip Girl. And so it's a young adult novel, and it takes place within a kind of a little bit of a snotty private school, but learning how to navigate that. And our main character plays flag football. So we're really excited to talk about flag football and getting girls and being nice girls, not mean girls, for sure.
Important.
And then and that's coming out in the spring. And then we do a little pivot and we have Baseball Billy and Bunt the Dog, Game Day with the New York Yankees and Game Day with the Philadelphia Phillies. They're licensed with Major League Baseball. We're super excited.
That's great.
Same idea as Football Freddie, only you travel along and you make your way to those cities to cheer on the home team. And this time it's baseball.
Oh, Marnie, that is so exciting. Well, congratulations. Always a pleasure to talk with you. And everybody, don't forget to root your favorite team during the big game. It is happening within minutes. We're so close. Thank you so much, Marnie. Good to see you.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this.